Hello traders. So in this video, I want to show you a very simple strategy, but yet very effective for beginner traders. So if you're new to this channel and this is the first time coming to this channel, kindly smash that subscribe button, like this video, share this video so that other traders can benefit. So, and also we have a Telegram channel where we drop market insights and signals. You can actually join if you want. The link will be dropped. The link will be dropped in the description of this video. So without wasting much of your time, let's move straight to the main point. So as a beginner trader, you find out that you keep kind of losing hope. Let me put it that way, losing hope on trading. So, but I can tell you that yes, no strategy is 100% perfect. Yeah, there's no strategy that is 100% perfect, but with discipline and following strictly with your strategy, I think at least you'll get up to 70 to 80% win rate. And once a strategy gives you that win rate, even if it is 60% win rate, the strategy is good. You get. So, and if you see a strategy that works perfectly for you, I'll advise you, stick to it. If that's trading, if that strategy gives you up to, let's say 60, 70 to 80% win rate, I advise you stick to it. Stop jumping from one strategy to another, because as a beginner, most of the time beginner traders once a strategy failed them just once, they'll dump that strategy and start looking for another strategy. And before you know it, they keep wasting time. It is good to continue learning. You get, yes, it's good to continue. You can't learn everything in forex. In trading, you can't learn everything. So it's good to keep updating your learnings. Learning is the key. You learn before you start trading. That is the number one key and rule in trading. Yes, but jumping from one strategy to another is not really good. Yes, in a setup, you can have multiple strategy, and you can see maybe a perfect entry that align with your strategy. It is fine to go with it if you are sure of your strategy. If you are sure of that strategy, that you have used it and you have backtested it and it works for you, then it is okay for you to go with it. But just a new strategy, you see somebody with a new strategy that they just learn from random place, and before you know it, they start blowing their account. They didn't even try it on their demo account. That's why if you notice in this channel, we always advise our followers, our subscribers, to always backtest their strategy on a demo account or a sent account before going live with it. You get backtest each strategy on a sent account or a demo account before going live with it. Once this strategy gives you at least 60, 70, 80% win rate, then it's strategy you can try on your live account. You get. So without wasting most of your time, let me show you how this simple strategy works. So we know normally in trading, the chart usually you see it just like this. Sorry, I need to change this to, let me change this to something. Let me change this from dots to line. And let me make it more bold so you can see it very well. Good. So normally, we know that and the chart is usually either you see a chart forming this way with higher highs and higher lows, right? You see a chart. That is how normally you see a market, or you see the market forming a downtrend where you see, I hope you get this. You see a market forming this way, right? Where here is usually our high, right? And here usually our low, then forming higher highs, higher lows. Get higher highs, higher low. Hope you get higher highs and higher low, right? So either the market is forming this, or the market will be in a downtrend. So as a beginner trader, the first thing you would check on a chart is this. The first thing you would check in a chart is this. You can see. So this is indicating that this market is in a downtrend, right? Let me don't make it too long. So as you can see, this is forming a lower high and lower low, right? You can see it's forming lower high and lower low at the down. This is the low, lower low, AL, sorry. Lower low. Why I am at it? Okay. I hope you get what I'm trying to write. This LH, that's lower high and lower low. So when you see a trend like this, we definitely know that this market is in a downtrend. Or you will see the market forming a ranging market like this, just like this. Maybe within a box. If you draw a box, you see that the market is not going up or down. It's just ranging, right? That is what we call the sideways market. You see the market just ranging like this. So these are basically how the markets look like on a chart. I hope you're getting me with this. Hope you're getting me right. And I hope you're catching where I'm heading to, right? So normally you see the charts basically like this. So with this, there are very easy strategy to trade this. And I want to show you how you can do this in a live chat right now. I'm just doing all this explanation for you to get the concept of what I'm trying to see. So now we'll go to a live chat. Let me just show you a quick strategy that you can try on your Send account or your demo account. And once this strategy works perfectly for you, then you can apply it on your live account. So let's move straight to our chart. So now this is 1 hour time frame, right? And what do we notice here? We notice these markets. If you can remember, I told you we have the uptrend and the downtrend. And we notice around this zone that this market has been forming higher highs and higher lows. Remember what we said on... Let me write it for you. So if you notice, this market has been forming higher highs, right? Higher highs, you can see another higher highs here. Higher highs, it forms higher highs, it forms higher low, it forms higher low, higher low. Maybe let me zoom this for you to see very well. So you can see, so this market keeps forming higher highs and higher lows, indicating that this market is an uptrend, right? So what will you do as a beginner trader? The simple strategy you can use is that if this market, you keep marking, there's what we call the break-off structure. It means that if this market is forming higher highs, it will be breaking the previous high. Where is the previous high? This is a previous high. So once a market breaks this, it will say there's a break-off structure. You can see here is another previous high. If you notice, the market from this previous high, it breaks it and come to this current high, right? If you you keep moving, it keep breaking it and coming. So if you want to follow this trend right now, you should know exactly where to enter a trade, right? You will know exactly where to enter a trade. Once after the pullback comes back, you enter a trade. You get, so it keeps forming higher highs and higher low. You keep following this market. If you don't want to trade this, there's a strategy to trade the trend. We have a strategy to trade the trend, but this particular strategy I want to show you is when we have a shift in market. There's what we call the change of character. So we notice as this market has been going up, really, right? And it keep breaking our previous high, right? So now we are tracking the market that, okay, this market will definitely break this previous high and continue going up. But what happened here, if you notice, this market is supposed to break this, which it did, right? And it's supposed to continue going up after marking here, for example. It's supposed to continue going up, to come here and retest and continue going up, right? But what happened? It didn't. It didn't. Rather, it came back. So it came back to this, to break this, our previous high. You see? It came back to break this, our previous high. Let's assume we mark, let's say 2 highs, right? So it came back to break this, our previous high. We're expecting this to continue just like this as it has been doing, right? We're expecting this before. Instead of, after coming to this zone, we're expecting it to continue going up just like this. I hope you can see. We're expecting it to continue going up like this. But what happened? It rather came down and break. It didn't only break this previous high, it break even this one. You see? It breaks even this one. So when you see this long break, you can see what validated is by breaking this high, right? Instead of to continue going up, breaks it and even break this one. This give it a very strong, it gives you more strong, making it more stronger. That is the confluence, right? So it makes it more stronger for you to enter for a sell. But what are you going to do? You're not immediately going to enter for a sell immediately. Like you can see, it came back to a test, and you have to, I'll advise you always move to a lower time frame, like 15 minutes. You can see where I'm at, 1 hour time frame. You move to 15 minutes time frame. Let's go to 15 minute time frame. And look for the place. Let's move down to 15 minute time frame. Okay, here we have it. So you look for a smaller time frame, right? You look for a smaller time frame, and you can see what happened here on it. Is advisably to, I advise you to always, when you want to do your entry point, it should be in a lower time frame. You analyze on a higher time frame, like 1 hour time frame, if you're a day trader. But if you're a swing trader, you can use the weekly and daily time frame, and your entry point should be around 4 hours. So as a day trader, I advise you to use higher time frame for your analysis, like the 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame, and your entry should be around the 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame, right? So what happened here, you can see immediately this drops. Immediately this drops. It's you will now, and you have a perfect entry. So your Excel should be around this zone, and your TP, you can set it to the next. You will check around this side and look for the next swing swing globe on the time frame. You look for the next swing globe on the time frame. The smaller time frame, not the bigger time frame. Use the smaller time frame, and you can use the next swing globe as your tipping. If you want to use the bigger time frame, you can go back to the bigger time frame and target the next swing globe on the higher time frame. Here is the higher time frame. This is a swing globe. You can have another one here. You can have another one here. You can set it and keep moving your SL to bring around this way. You keep moving your SL to break even until you can just keep moving your SL, tighten your SL all the time. You can tighten your SL. Remember, our first SL was around this side. Our first SL was around this side. I was now move it to break even, and you can continue moving your SL, tighten your SL, and you can even take out some profit depending on the lot size you're using and trade this market. You can keep moving your Excel until you are satisfied, or until the market, you have another shift in market structure or another change of character, as we can see here. So if this pulls back, it should take you out of the market with profit already. I hope you see how this strategy works. So now let's check for another, let me give you one more example on this strategy. Just try this, like I said, on your Gemo account or your Cent account to see how it works. Normally this strategy works in a trending market. Please make sure you're using this strategy on a trending market, right? So now you see here we have uptrend. You can see we are having uptrend, and just like the previous example I showed you, we keep having uptrend where we have break of structures all around. You see, we have break of structure all around. This breaks this, it came back to retest and continue going up. You remove this. If you want to trade the trend, you can use this strategy also. Wait for a retest on your zone. You enter a long position around this zone. This is another strategy. Your SL should be around this swing low, and your TP, you can just target the next swing high. You can target the next swing high. Probably we're going to the previous chart. You can see, if you look at this, you can target here as your TP. Let me put a line for you to see how to do it. You can target this zone as your TP. So let's go back. You can see how it worked. So we move this one like this. So this will be your TP. I hope you get. So, remember the strategy where I'm teaching you in this video is not this one particularly, right? So, but this is just a way if you want to follow the trend using this. But the strategy I'm teaching in this video is change of character strategy, not the trend continuation strategy. I'll do an extensive video on change of character and break of structure strategy for you. I'll do an extensive video where you can use it to watch, and a full course on this. I'll do that for you. So for now, let's focus on just a change of character strategy. So like we said, let me delete this. Like we said, now we're expecting this market to come here, right, and continue going up. Let me draw here. Here becomes now, but rather instead of it to continue going up, it's rather came down and break this place, which cause a market shift, right? We have a change of character here. So now here becomes our supply zone, and here is our demand zone. So right now, after breaking this, let me draw this very well for you to see. Okay. Can use this full candle, right? So after breaking this, if you notice very well, it came back and retested this zone. And like I told you, always use a lower time frame for your entry. You will now step down to your 15-minute time frame to look for perfect entry on this. So once you step down to 15-minute time frame, let's see how the market reacts on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so here is the market on the 15-minute time frame. So you see what happened in the 15-minute time frame. It came back to our zone, right? It came back to our zone, forming as if it's going up. The strategy behind coming to a lower time frame is that it will start forming as if forming uptrend in this case, right? Then later it will start forming downtrend. Yes, it will start forming higher high and higher low, right? Meaning there's an uptrend, a bit of trend. Remember, we want to enter for a sell. So, but you will now wait. Immediately, it started change. There's a change of character around this and a break of structure. It's a change of character around your lower time frame. It signals for you to enter for a sell, right? It's signal for you. So if you want to be a conservative trader, you can enter for a sell around this zone where you see the change of character. So you can enter for a short position just around this zone if you feel like, and your SL can just be, your SL should always give your SL a breathing space because of market manipulation, right? And people say your TP, you can target the next swing low, or you go to the higher time frame to target the next. Yes, it's, so you see, your TP should be around this zone or this zone max. So remember our strategy. We'll keep tightening our stop loss. We'll keep moving our stop loss. Immediately we see a break of structure, right? And our stop loss, we'll keep tightening it. Immediately we see a break of, and our stop loss will be above this break of structure. Don't go tighten it in the sense that it will go and take you out and continue going down. I hope you get the strategy. So your stop loss should always be just above the swing highs. Let me write it for you. You see, your stop loss will now move to this zone. So after this zone, your next stop loss will move to this zone. You get your next stop loss will move to this zone, which is almost the same. But you see here, your next stop loss will move to this zone. Your next stop loss will move to this zone. So anytime that comes above this zone, it will take you out of the market. I hope you get. Anything that comes above this zone will now take you. You can see how you maximize your earning with this. So you just keep moving your asset. Keep moving your asset, right? So you see here now, your asset is here, but what happened? The market came and almost take you out. That's why you need a bit space. But if you want to calculate now, you can see how far this market went to. You can see how far this market went. Yes. I want that. I want that. So if you check, you can see how far this market went to, right? So you can try this strategy exactly on a high uptrend on the buy side. You can see the examples I gave you are all for sale, right? So you can try this strategy with a buy market where you be finding where you see the market forming lower high and lower low, meaning the market is already in a downtrend just like this, but immediately you see a shift in character, or a break or change of character, then you just follow the exact strategy I show you in this video on the sell side, then meaning you entering for a long position in that. So try this on your demo account and let me know in the comment section what you think about this strategy and how it went. So I'll see you in my next video. Like I promised, I'm going to do a video, an extensive video for you on this strategy. So see you in our next video, and bye.